YouTube, what's up, YouTube? Sean Wickers BFC back here with another video. Right now, we're looking at AMC, the hype stock right now. We're looking at AMC, and as you can see, the price point is below the 20 moving average. You know, that's my new topic right now. We're talking about moving averages. As you can see, hopefully the screen doesn't cut off when I do this. Let's see. All right. As you can see, the price point was here, right? And it had, let me turn the music down. I had the big space between the price and the moving average, the 20 moving average. And as you can see, what's starting to happen? It's starting to what? Come closer, right? Remember I said, when the price point is away from the 20 moving average, it's gonna come back to it and eventually cross over. So initially what that means is like this is like a good buy area. When it has this gap in between the price point and the 20 moving average. This is more for like people who like to day trade, swing trade. If you long-term trading, you don't really care about this stuff because it's gonna happen like so many times in the lifetime of you holding the position, all right? But for a person like me, I love these kind of plays, okay? I'll just give you an example real quick. And you're gonna see over and over, the price point will go back to the 20. When it's on the bottom, when the price point is at the bottom, with some space in between the price point and the 20, eventually it slowly comes back up. Now, when it's on the bottom, sometimes it may touch it, come back down a little, but it will eventually cross over. And it works the opposite when the price is on top of the 20. So as you can see, I have 12 positions at 878, and I've been holding this for about a day or two, and that's not really my trading style right now. But I was just holding it, just to be in a hype, just to be in a hype with everybody. But, I know when to like be able to get in and get out and like take profit. So I had multiple times to do that since I had this position already. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit later on today, maybe after hours, when we get that push, looking at the RSI, the MACD. We have to wait for later on till that happens. Right now, the Bulls and the Bears are battling right now. And I just want to be a part of this history. I want to be able to, in the future when they talk about this, because they will talk about this years to come, just want to be able to say, y'all was in that. I had me some shares. But there's some people holding like thousands of shares or hundreds. Some people made a lot of good money with this play. All right? A lot of people lost money as well, okay? Especially ones who jumped in late. And when I say late, let me give an example real quick. Let me just open this up a little more so you can see it a little better. So now what I mean is, for the people that, they heard about the hype, but they got in kind of late. They got in right here. Or right here, they didn't know because they thought it was going to go back up, and then it went down. Those are people that, they took a hit because they didn't know when and how, or they didn't have any strategies, when to jump in and when to jump out. All right, as you can see, somewhere, I don't know exactly where I enter it, But I know because what's going on, I get a little bit something out of it. So when I talk about taking micro profits, growing a small account, all that mean is, as you can see, let me point it out for you. As you can see here, I bought. Well, I'm gonna drop my phone. Caught it though. I bought 12 shares at $8.78. Okay, now watch this. I'm really looking for between 2 to 5 cents. All right, that's not going to bring me much on a 12 shares, but what I'm trying to do is get into the habit of taking 2 to 5 cents per share, and then you times it for however many shares you have. All right. Now, once you start getting up into them numbers, when you can get 100 shares, 500 shares, 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, that's where you will see good profit off of 2 to 5 cents, 5 to 10 cents. All right. Now, of course, the lower the amount of the shares, like if it's $1, $2, $3, the more you can get with an investment of, let's say, $100. All right. An investment of $100, a share costs $1, you get 100 shares. If it's like, let's say 50 cents and below, you get 200 shares. But that's a whole different board game when you start getting into like penny stocks and stuff like that. That's for more advanced. When you're more advanced, until then, stick with blue chips. More safe, right? So as you can see, the price point is about to cross over the 20. It might bounce a little bit, couple times. It's good to backtrack on the charts. It's good to go backwards. It's good to go backwards so you can see the behavior of the price. It's good to go back so you can see the behavior, so you can see what's going on. All right, so you can see what's going on. This is how you start to learn to read the chart, because your eyes will start catching things that your eyes didn't catch before, because you didn't have the knowledge to catch it. Your eyes will start catching things that it didn't catch before, because you didn't have the knowledge to catch it. So that's why it's very important to keep studying and keep studying. Waiting for it to cross over. I believe in the after hours it will push. That's what I believe. Getting a little downtrend. Little baby one. Let's look at the candlesticks. Some people prefer using candlesticks over the line. I like using both. The candlesticks just give me a little more confirmation. And one of the reasons is I like to use the little sticks that form on the top and the sticks that form on the bottom. And let me just explain those real quick. When you see the stick at the bottom, like you see it here, and it's green, that indicates that the price is pushing up. Okay? I want you to think of the sticks like a rocket ship, right? Like a rocket ship. Pretend that's the sticks, the fire is coming out of it. and it's pushing the price up. As you can see, the next bar is a green bar, and it did the same. It pushed the price up. Okay. Now, when you see a red bar, right? When you see a red bar, the price was going up, right? That followed the green bar that said it would push up. It pushed up, but then it caught resistance and it came back down. So that's why the bar turned red. So red meaning down, right? So as it went down, you see the next one right here continue to go down, and you see the fire stick pushing the price down, right? The price is red, pushing it down. It pushed it down. It pushed it down, and then you see the price started to want to push up, but it caught resistance. Okay, but as it indicated, the price is pushing up because the fire stick is pushing up. The fire is coming out of there, pushing it up, and then as you can see, the very next bar is green. When you have sticks on both sides, they're like playing tug of war with each other type thing. Like, oh, let's see who's stronger. Rah, rah. And whichever bar is longer is the direction of the candlestick, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I used to hate candlesticks. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But over time, without me even wanting to learn about candlesticks, I learned because it was just so much studying that I do that it just incorporated itself by itself, if you understand what I'm saying, right? The candlesticks incorporated itself into my trading style, right? Because again, you're going to be learning so much each day, each time that you study. You're gonna gain a nugget, right? You're gonna gain a nugget. You're gonna have so many nuggets, and then when you put these nuggets together, it's like boom. Okay, so here we go. We got a got a bunch of reds, right? So now, if I had extra capital, right? If I had extra capital, I would enter into this. I would wait for the reversal, and there you go. See, around there, keep waiting, stand by. So, because it's about to bounce. Whenever you have, let's put the line back. Let's put the line back. Zoom in. This is on Webull platform. Okay. Whenever you have a big gap between the price point and the 20, the price point will do what? Come back to the 20, possibly push over an uptrend. If not, it will bounce a little bit off of it, but it will eventually cross over. Now, let's look at the RSI. When you look at your RSI and you see that the price point is down here in this area, that is good. That is a good buy area, right? And it matches up with the price point having a big gap between the 20 moving average. That is a good buy point. When you have the MACD, see that green line? When you got a space between the MACD lines, when you got a gap on the bottom, it's a good entry point. Why is that? Because the line will soon cross over, because that's the behavior of it. How to increase a small account. How to take small profits. How to do a limit sale. What is a limit sale? Let's talk about a limit sale. A limit sale is something you can do to program the computer to sell for you without you being around, looking at the screen, and you can set the price that you want to sell it at. So let's go over that real quick. And I wasn't planning to do that, and I should not even do that. I should save that for another video, because that's just extra content, because some of y'all might not even watch it this far. So guess what? I'm gonna save that for another video. Stay tuned for how to do a limit sale and program the computer to sell for you without you being around. And you can place what they call a limit sell. I said that already, right? I mean, you can place what they call a stop loss. And what a stop loss is, real quick, psych. Stay tuned to the next video. The Sean Wiggins, BFC, AMC, and what it do. Now watch that price come back. Now watch that price come back. And what it do. Look at that gap. Look at that gap. Ooh, look at right here. Now I want to go over something real quick while we can see it. Okay, this is good to go over so you guys can see it. Sometimes you got to get confirmation, all right, about when you're using the RSI and the, let me show you really fast while we at here. So let's say you saw the RSI was down here. You're like, oh, that's a great buy point, all right? But then it still trends down a little bit. Now, if you're like, you know, kind of holding the position a little bit, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Right? Those are the two bottom points, using the price point and RSI. Okay? I wouldn't worry too much about it, because eventually that price point is coming back over. I would still feel safe with this play because of this. It's a big gap between that. And the rule is they're gonna come back around here. It'll be back, you know? But how do you get confirmation about, you know, if it's right, if you, oh, Charlie, what are you doing, Charlie? Alright, if it's down here, right, and you enter, but then it goes down on you, you start freaking out. One of the ways you get confirmation, you gotta go backwards and see the next point that, you gotta find the next point for this. You gotta go backwards, alright? And that would have gave you confirmation, like, you know, oh, you know, I feel kind of safe, you know, it didn't go down that much, you know. And that'll probably be around here somewhere. Can't see the whole screen, but you can see it with the eye. Probably be around here somewhere, you know. But even then, the gap between the 20 and the price point tells you more, okay? Also, as you see it's going down, once you see green pop up here, that's going to indicate it's starting to go back up. What time is it right now? 2 o'clock, 2 more hours to the market close. See what happens. Let's go, baby. Talk to you guys later. Let's Sean Wiggins, BFC.